What's up, everyone? It is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and it's time for another Why You Don't Need video, girl. So today's Why You Don't Need video, we're gonna talk about this new Mandy MUA and Laura Lee Los Angeles collection. Because as soon as I saw it, I was like, that palette reminds me of something I already own. I was trying to figure out what it was for the longest, but this is what the collection looks like. I pulled it up on Trend Mode. As you can see, there's a palette, there's a blush palette, there's two lipsticks, and then there's a there's a blush palette, there's two lipsticks. And then there's an eyeshadow palette. So I'm here for the eyeshadow palette. Let me find another picture of the eyeshadow palette. So here's a close-up of the eyeshadow palette. And immediately when I saw it, I was like, I know good and well I have some in my collection like this. And it was one of my favorite indie brands here on YouTube and on Instagram. I love Glaminatrix Cosmetics. So y'all know I'm already talking about the Nearly Nude palette from Glaminatrix Cosmetics. So I was like, who buying it? I'm not buying this full fantasy collection when there's an indie brand that I love that already has this going on. Like, why? We don't need to buy it. I know a lot of you all told me that you had bought this palette, so I pulled it out to remind you. We just bought this last year. You don't need to buy Mandy and Laura's palette. You just don't. I'm sorry. You just don't. There's no reason for it. Because look at these shades. Like, the shades look so damn similar to their palette. It's ridiculous. They just have that pop of blue in the middle instead of the green. But, like, look at that. Now, look at that and look at this. Where do they not look the same? I mean, it looks almost identical. Besides that blue and that extra purple shimmer, I feel like they just copy and pasted this palette. And I'm not saying that they knew the brand existed and all that. I'm not trying to say they duped them in any way, because these seem like wearable colors that would seem like pops of color and fun to them when it comes to makeup, based upon their makeup styles. But I was just like, I already got that with Glaminatrix Cosmetics, and they make one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas as well as eyeshadow palette color stories. So I was like, do I really need this? Like, no I don't. So it's no purpose for me. I was thinking about showing the Nocturnal palette as well, because I feel like it has some somewhat colors to it, but it's like I feel like the Nocturnal palette is going to be way more fun than that one. So I'll still show it anyway though. It's here, we're here, everyone's here, y'all know the drill. So here is my Nocturnal palette. As you can see, it has some similar colors. It has more fun pops of color in it though, like these two and this blue. I feel like if you took those out, this could be somewhat similar as well. It's just way more fun color story than this one. But either way, like you don't need to buy that palette if you have the Nearly Natural palette. So since I have it, I was like, let's do a cute little look with it. Let me pull you in real quick and cute. Like, if you're curious what's on my eyes right now, this is actually a palette mashup I did for work today that turned out pretty nice. So I have on the Electric palette from Melt Cosmetics as far as the mattes go. And then I just used, I mixed shimmers and mattes. But I used the, what is this, Deep Sea Treasures palette from Clean With Cosmetics, and I took a couple shimmers from the Melt palette underneath and just put the Clean With ones on top because I knew they had the best sparkle and shine. So that's what's going on with my eyes. If you're interested to see this look recreated, I am going to make a TikTok of it before I film the video that we're talking about now. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go off camera, get my life in order, come back with an eye look that I feel like will match that palette, which shouldn't be hard because there's so many colors in there that literally look exact. I feel like I can just make whatever look I want and it's going to match up with that palette perfectly. So I'm gonna go do that and be right back. Okay, girl? Okay, y'all, this is what I came up with. I just basically took this deep shade right here. I took this shade right here for the lid. The green is in the crease. This green is in the inner corner. And this is our transition shade. So let's get to it. Y'all, this has been like the shittiest week of life for me. I'm telling you, like, I haven't had a shitty week like this in an extremely long time. So as you can see, a lot of the shades in here are exactly the same. There's that same green. There's the green. There's some more neutrally shade up there. There's the kind of deeper pink shade right there. So I really pulled all the shades I felt like look really similar to the shades in this palette, because I was like, I can still make a green look out of it. But y'all know I love me a green moment. So I'm gonna start off with the shade right here. But yeah, so y'all, it has been a really crappy week. So I haven't been able to sleep that well all week long. So I haven't been happy about that, because it's like I just want to get some rest, because I work 8 hours a day. And then a lot of times I'd come over here and like film after I get off work or whatever. So I had hardly any sleep because I couldn't sleep well throughout the night. It's like, you know how you go to bed and you sleep, but it wasn't like a restful sleep or a good sleep. It was just like you slept, if that makes any sense. But yes, I had that going on. Then this palette, I swore I had left it here. I didn't. So I had came all the way over here and dug through all the stuff that was already here. Then I drive back to my house and drive back over here again. And mind you, I just got out of work just to get this palette, to get this review up for you all today. Then I post my picture on Instagram of an eye look I had did. The eye look I had on in the intro. I'm taking the green now to show you all, you know, like another eye look to do. And then I was like, I'm going to go post it on TikTok after this or whatever. So I made the look for TikTok and I'm doing this. So I was like, let me post my Instagram picture today before I start doing my YouTube or whatever. Or filming this part of the video. Because I did another why you don't need with the other eye look on. But I was like, let me just film that real quick. I mean, let me post the Instagram picture real quick. So I go post the Instagram picture. I post it. I write on my hashtags or whatever. I post it up. I go to look at the rest of my feed, then it goes talking about I got hacked and I didn't, my account was compromised because I didn't follow guidelines or whatever. I'm like, all I do is post pictures. I don't really do anything else on there. Like, I don't talk to anybody on there. People like send me messages. Like, I'll talk to brands or talk to other creators, but like I haven't talked to anybody else or like done anything else. So I'm like, what are you talking about? It's compromised because I wasn't following guidelines. So they're like, well, change your password. I'm like, okay, fine. So you know, Google has your password already set up on the computer. I'm taking the chocolatey, I guess, brown cool tone shade for the outer V, because Manny's palette, Manny and Laura's palette has a black in it, but this is a deeper shade in this palette, so I like, this is what we're working with. But so yeah, so now I'm locked out of my Instagram. So if anybody contacts you from my Instagram, Beaute87, and says they are me, they are not, they are lying, because I got locked out of my account like 15-20 minutes after I posted my Instagram picture today, and they didn't even put my caption up. So I don't know what's going on with that, and I don't know what I'm about to do about getting this account back. I'm not gonna worry about it right now though, because like I told y'all, I haven't really gotten any restful sleep in the last like week, because I haven't had restful sleep since like, I want to say Monday, and it's like Friday. So you gotta think, for like 3-4 days I haven't had good sleep. So I'm like, I'm finna go to sleep and not worry about this Instagram thing, because I know good and well I didn't do anything. Because I literally only go in there, post pictures, talk to other people, look at what Trend Move posted that, you know, I need to keep up in order to buy or to do these videos like I'm doing for you right now. Because I literally went on there earlier today when I was at work, and now all of a sudden you saying my account's compromised and I did this, that, and third. I'm like, no, I didn't do any of that. But I'm like, I'm just not finna worry about it. Now I'm at the point where I'm just like, I'm too tired to even function. I'm surprised I'm able to get this eye video up, but it's like, this is the one that's literally going up this morning. So as soon as I get done like filming this, I gotta go edit it, upload it to Instagram, and then I'm going to bed. I started upload it to YouTube and then go to bed. So I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all again, I'm like, if anybody contacts you, it is not me. My account got hacked. Luckily, I have a personal account that I used to have, so I might have to turn that into my Beaute87 like Instagram account, because otherwise I won't like have an account. And that account has some followers. It doesn't have a lot, but it has some. So I'm like, I guess I'll go ahead and use that. The only thing is that one's connected to my phone as well. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like, you know, like log into it or whatever, because I don't know if it got to hack into both the accounts when I linked them together, or if it just got to hack into one. That I'm not sure. So see another Beaute87 account pop up again. It'll be, I might say like official, or I might have to put 1987 or something like that. I don't know, but I might just open a new one. Like I said, I posted in my community tab, so you can check there and see. That was the pink shade I put on my lid, obviously. And then we're going to go with the green shade in the corner. But yeah, that's how my week's been going. No sleep. People hacking my Instagram account. Me having to use a whole bunch of gas to have to drive back and forth all week long over here to deal with this. I'm like, this has not been my week at all. Like, this has been a really, really crappy week. But this is the finished eye look. And this is why you don't need to buy the other palette, because you could literally get the same look with the other palette. I mean, you can literally get the same look that you would get with the other palette with this palette. You're only not going to have those blues and those purples. But again, if you're a color lover like I am, you already have blues and purples in your collection. So it's like not really necessarily necessary for you to go out and get this palette. Now, if you just love Lauren Mann and you want to buy it, I'm not trying to stop you. I'm just telling you because the economy's bad and all that stuff, girl. Like, you might not want to necessarily run out and get this, especially if you already have this nearly natural palette, because it's like they look Pretty much the same, minus the plum tones and the bluish purple shimmer shade that's in there. So that's all I got, girl. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And remember, if somebody contacts you on Instagram saying they're me, they lying. Until I post on the community tab, otherwise they lying. Be blessed, girl. Bye.